Hello and welcome back to KC Grandpa Tech, where your geeky grandpa talks tech and much, much more. Hey, I hope you've had a good 4th of July. I did. But my son's car decided it died, and we were going to go out and look for new cars. Now, if you've noticed, there's a new car shortage, which they tell me is all about a chip shortage. So we're going to talk about that chip shortage right now. But before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell button so you know the next time on. So let's talk about the chip shortage and what's been going on. Well, as you probably know, Japan's recent factory, which produces a large amount of chips, had a fire on March 19th, and it burned to the ground. And while it partially reconstructed, it has caused a backlog. The second thing that's been happening, as you probably know, is that during the pandemic, what happened? Well, car manufacturers put the brakes on orders for chips. Well, if you're a chip manufacturer and you've got production availability, you're going to go to the next possible source. So that's exactly what happened. You know, 70% of all the chips in the world are made in Taiwan or South Korea. Now that's crazy. And what happened is, of course, because people were stuck home, there was a high demand for laptops, screens, cell phone upgrades, all because they had to work from home. Well, that put a great demand on it, which was good for the chip manufacturers. So they shifted from production from the chip parts that are needed for the car manufacturers to making those. Very profitable for them, but it created quite a backlog. Let me look at this. So what's happening now? When my son and I went to all the dealers, if you've probably heard, all the dealers are looking to buy your used cars. They're going to give you much more. In fact, the dealers are charging on a used car only almost the original manufacturer's price. So where a used car might normally cost you $16,000, you're going to pay $23,000. And what you're looking at now is a picture of GM's plant. They had to create a larger parking lot to put all the cars that are waiting for parts. They made the car, but they can't finish it because the computers and all that stuff, they don't have the parts. So what is this really causing? You know, some people I've heard rumored this and rumored that. Oh, that reason is there's a shortage of a material that makes the chips. No, it's simply supply and demand. The car manufacturers put a halt on orders for those chips, and once they restarted production, they wanted to put orders on, but the manufacturer of those chips are making more money making chips for something else. Now, how long is it going to last? Well, according to supply and demand, basically the resupply of chips to the manufacturers for automobiles won't be fulfilled until 2022. What does that mean? That means right now, if you need to buy a new car, it's going to be hard. And buying a used car, it's great for you if you're selling one, because if you have a used car and you want to unload it, well, guess what? You're going to get top market value. But for you who's buying one, the only place you can buy it is a used car. Is a used car. I mean, we went to 5 different dealers, and the showroom wasn't filled with new cars. It was filled with used cars. So, what has to change? Well, when you have almost 100% of all the chips being made in Taiwan, in South Korea, in Japan, basically Asian manufacturers, our manufacturing of chips here in the United States has almost completely gone. In fact, I haven't found a company that actually makes chips here in the United States. And you can put that in the comments if you think. So we're at the mercy of these overseas markets. So for now, we're going to have a shortage, and that shortage is going to continue into 2022 because it's going to take a while for number one, to catch up on the orders for all the automobile manufacturers. Two, it's going to take a while to get those cars out to the people. And then on top of that, there were a lot of tariffs imposed on manufacturing from China. So that on top of that is going to increase the price of these chips. GM has said that there may be as anywhere from the 25 to 30% increase of the price of the parts for computer parts for their cars, which of course will be reflected in the manufacturer's suggested price of the new cars. So I hope that information has been helpful for you. I just was very surprised when we went to look for a new car, and probably you are too. So this is Casey from Casey Grandpa Tech out. Until next time, look forward to my e-wheel conversion video. I'm working on it now. I'm converting a bike to an e-bike from a kit that I got from a manufacturer, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Until next time, have a great day.